Hey guys, it's Avis, and today I'm back with another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another running shoe review on the ADIDAS XPLR. So this running shoe, let me just give you guys a nice little look at it. So yeah, this is how it looks. This is the black, scarlet, and gray colorway, as you can see, and obviously white in the middle. Yeah. So let's first talk about the aesthetic and the overall design and look of the shoe. So, in my opinion, I just think it's a really good looking shoe. There's nothing really like flashy or I guess nothing really noticeable about it. It's just a little like super chill, super like monotone colors as well. It's got a little hint, a little flash of like red at the back, a little flash of scarlet. But other than that, it's pretty like mellow. There's nothing really popping at you, right? I just think in general, it's a really good looking shoe in terms of colors and just the model in general as well. I think it has just a really nice look to it, as you can see. And yeah, so you can see there is the white and gray alternating pattern over here. Then it's kind of like a knit woven material on the toe box, right? As you can see, white and gray, white and black. And so that's on the toe box part. And this material and this color runs all the way from the toe box all the way to the heel. As you can see a little bit over there as well, right? It's nice. And there's also the little cage on the lateral and on the medial side over here with the gray Adidas stripes, as you can see on both sides. And this is not really there, it's just there for aesthetic and for look, and like also a place to put the lace holes, right? It's not really anything for performance, but yeah, that's that. And in terms of lacing, it's just a normal lacing system, nothing special. One thing I would like to point out though is that there's only 3 lacing holes, which particularly for me is not really something that I like as much because it's just a bit too shallow, and I just like my lacing system to be a bit more in depth and for there to be maybe at least like 5-6 lace holes, right? So if that's something you're looking for, a little more deep lacing system, you're not going to get that with this shoe. And yeah, so let's talk about the tongue. Obviously here on the tongue you can see there's the ADIDAS sign on the tongue, on this little like patch of leather, right? As you can see over here. It's not a pull tab, it's just there for looks. I think personally it just looks really nice. And yeah, that's that. Onto the heel, you can see there's this little like patch over here with the ADIDAS sign once again. And you have the red pull tab, the scarlet pull tab over here. This is probably my favorite part of the shoe, just because it's not really anything like a super like different or special or anything like that. I just really think that it looks nice and it pops out really nicely with the shoe, and it contrasts nice with the white, red, black, and gray on the rest of the shoe. And yeah, so that's that. So as I said earlier, the materials for the upper are a woven knit type of material, right? It's not prime knit, it's just a normal woven textile, and that just spans throughout the whole shoe. The middle part over here, the cage, just consists of this type of synthetic material that's a little more rigid. And yeah, that's just that. And yeah, the tongue is the same material as the upper. But one thing I'd like to point out is, if I can show you properly, on the inside there is, as you can see over here, there's a little elastic band type of thing over here that spans on both sides of the tongue. So this upper isn't one piece, but yeah, just like that. So that just kind of helps the tongue stay in place. And yeah, I just think that was something cool to point out to you guys. Now let's talk about internally. So internally, as you can see, it's nothing really special. There is the ADIDAS sign on the insole, right? The insole is non-removable, so you can't take it out if you need to exchange it. You'd have to just put another insole on top, like a custom one, if that's what you need. So yeah, that's that, as you can see. And there's the ADIDAS thing that reads the brand with the 3 stripes, and it says in 2 different languages over here. Internally, there's a lot of padding at the back, which I really do like. It makes the heel part really comfortable, and also around the ankles there's a lot of padding. And the padding is this just mesh-based synthetic type of material, as you can see, and just spans around the ankle and the heel part. And yeah, there's plenty of padding, and it's really comfortable in this part, and it keeps your heel locked in particularly well. And yeah, so now let's talk about the midsole. So the midsole consists of this normal EVA foam. It's really nothing special at all. It's just a normal foam. It's just a really average foam. It's not as good as cloud foam either, but it's a little more rigid. It doesn't provide the best cushioning. I'd say in terms of energy return, it's decent, but it's nothing really that noticeable or anything that is noteworthy or worth talking about. But yeah. Now let's get into the outsole. So as you can see, the outsole is just this normal rubber outsole. It's not very thick at all, to be honest. But yeah, it's just a normal outsole. It does do its job. And as you can see, there's the ADIDAS branding over there. And yeah, so I think in terms of my opinion on the shoe, I just think it's a nice shoe, and it's really comfortable as well, right? But I just don't think that it would be a reliable running shoe. And if you were to buy the shoe, you should use it more as a casual lifestyle type of sneaker more than a running shoe that you would like use intensely on like marathons or anything like that. To a certain extent, if you do want to, you could use it to train as like a trainer in the gym, right? If you want to like work out in these, I guess that would be okay. Yeah, you shouldn't really have problems with that. You could maybe do a little running, like short jogging, something light, right? Maybe for like 10-15 minutes, but nothing really intense or heavy on the shoe, just because I just think that the shoe's not made for it. And the midsole itself is also not comfortable enough for anything like that. But normal walking lifestyle, this shoe is perfect. There's no problem. It's pretty comfortable. Overall, I really do like the aesthetic of the shoe. I like how it looks. I like how it feels on feet. So, in my opinion, I do think that it is a great shoe. And out of 10, my rating would probably be about a 8 or 7.5. I just think maybe if it had a little more colors, I would like that. There are obviously other colorways, but they're all very monotone. But I also really like this one. And yeah, that's probably the only thing. And maybe a better midsole and outsole would be appreciated as well. Just because I feel like, although I wouldn't be using this for running. I just feel like it'd be a lot more comfortable if they had like Alpha Bounce or like even Boost on it, right? Or like maybe Cloud Foam as well if you want. Because I guess it is a lower tier shoe. So like something a little more comfortable would be appreciated. And also I would appreciate if the outsole was a little more thick rubber and is a little higher quality, because the grip pattern isn't too great as well. Like you would slip on probably cement as well, and you'd also slip on grass for sure, wet grass, any type. So it's not really the best in terms of the outsole and midsole, which would really be my only complaint. Otherwise, I think it's a really solid shoe, and I really do like it. So yeah, now let's get on to the on-feet proportion of the video. So yeah, so these are the shoes on feet, as you can see over here. Let me just give you a view. And yeah, I think on feet they do look really good. They would go with anything you want to wear, like track pants, jeans, anything. I just think it's a really good looking shoe in general, and they go with everything, very versatile. And on feet they feel really comfortable. To be honest, the cushioning isn't that bad, but I just think it's not as high quality as you'd expect from something that ranges around $100. Alright. But yeah, it's a pretty decent shoe, to be honest. I really do like it. And yeah, so in terms of sizing, I would recommend going true to size, just because I think that would provide the best fit for the shoe. There aren't anything like weird or anything about the sizing, as some shoes are. But yeah, I think comparable shoe to this would probably be something like maybe the Nike Quest that I did earlier last year. I think last year in December I did the Nike Quest review. I think this is a comparable shoe to that, except that was a little more running based, right? But they're kind of similar. And maybe in terms of like for Adidas, it kind of looks like the Ultra Boost, to be honest. I don't know why. I guess it might just be like the little part over here, but I just think it kind of looks like the Ultra Boost. But it's a really nice shoe in general, in my opinion. And yeah. So yeah, so that is my detailed review of the Adidas XPLR with an on-feet proportion as well. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you have any questions about the shoe or anything else in the video, just please let me know in the comments, and yeah, I would really appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.